Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 8 maths. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter functions. And the lessons we're going to cover today are complete a table and graph a linear function, interpret the graph of a linear function word problems, write a linear function from a table, and compare linear functions, graphs, tables, and equations. So let's start with the first lesson, that is complete a table and graph a linear function. Okay, here I'm on grade 8 maths. The chapter name is functions. And the lesson I'm going to start with is complete a table and graph a linear function. Okay, let's just start with the first example. Complete the table and then graph the function. First, we have to complete the table. Basically, here is the table. X is 1, f of x is 7. X is 3, f of x is 9. X is 4, and y, f of x is 10. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. They are already solved. So, explaining the solved one, let's just start with the first one. Complete the table and then graph the function. The table is already complete, but I'm going to explain how you can complete the table. Got it? You are given the equation f of x equals 5x. Got it? That is y equals 5x. Just substitute these values of x one by one and calculate the values of y. First one is x is 0. Just replace the x with 0. 5 times 0 is 0. Got it? That means when x is 0, y is 0. Got it? Replace the x with 1. It would be y equals 5 times 1. And 5 times 1 is 5. X is 1, y is 5. Got it? When x is 2, y equals 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Here x is 2, y is 10. That's how you can complete the table. You can substitute the different values of x in the equation and calculate the values of y. Got it? Now just look at these points in the graph and see which is the correct option. The values are 0, 0, 1, 5 and 2, 10. So the graphs you are given is 0, 0. This is the point 0, 0. This is 1, 5. And this is 2, 10. Got it? So option number 2 is the correct option. You are not given with any graph on first one, so second one is the correct option. Got it? This is the one is the blank. So the second one is the correct option. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is complete the table and then graph the function. So you have already given with the completed tables here. Here you are not given with the equation either. Got it? Just use these point and see which is the correct option. Got it? X is 0, y is 3. This one is not the correct option. You don't have the point 0, 3, 0, 3, 3, 6. Here is the point 0, 3. X is 0, and y is 3. This is the point 0.03. Got it? Then you have x is 3, y is 6. Got it? Then here you have x6 is 6, y is 9. Got it? So the second option is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. The second one is the correct option. Okay, complete the table and then graph the function. So the points you are given are 1, 5, 4, 8, 5, 9. Okay, just match the points 1 and 5. Here you have 1 and 5. Then you have 4, 8 and 5, 9. 1, 8, 1, 5. X 4, y is 8. Here is 4, 8. X is 5, y is 9. Here is 5, 9. Got it? So option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? So the correct option is option number 1. Just select the correct option, then click OK button. You can just match the points on the graph. Got it? Because you're not given with the equations here. You are just given the completed tables. So just match the tables and complete and select the correct option. Match the values on the graph and okay, the first one is 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 10. This isn't the correct option. There you don't have the 0, 0. Got it? 0, 0, 1, 2. Okay, just match this one. 0, 0. X is 1, Y is 2. And I forgot the rest of the points. Got it? So it would be option number 2. Got it? So the correct option is option number 2. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Complete the table and then graph the function. X is 3, Y is 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, this isn't the correct option. Just look at X is 3, Y is 4. X is 5, Y is 6. X is 6, Y is 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? And select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay. Then you have 0, 0, 1, 4, 2, 8. Here you have 0, 0, 1, 4, and 2 and 8. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Just match the points on the graph. You guys are in grade 8. I must suppose you guys know how to match the points on the graph. So if any problem with the graphs, you can just write down the message in the chat box. I'm here to explain. Got it? Okay, the first one is 1, 7, 3, 9, 4, 10. X is 1, Y is 7. X is 3, Y is 9. X is 4, Y is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is 0, 0, 2, 6, 3, 9. This isn't the correct option. You don't have 0, 0. That is the point. Whenever a line is passing from the origin, you have a point 0, 0. Got it? So that is the correct option. Okay, the next one is X is 0, Y is 5. 0, 5, 1, 6, 2, 7. Here you have X is 0, Y is 5. Here you have 1, 6. Here you have 2, 7. So option number 2 is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, we are done with the test. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is interpret the graph of a linear function word problems. Okay, let's just start with the first example. The graph shows how the total amount of paper Kenny's office has recycled depends on the number of weeks since they started the new recycling plan. So how many weeks will it take Kenny's office to recycle a total of 50 kilograms of page? You just have to match the values. Here you have paper recycled in kilograms and here you have week. So just match the 50 and calculate the weeks. You have to calculate the week. 50 here it's 50 kilograms. Just match it to the graph and here it is. That means 50 kilograms of paper can be recycled in 5 weeks. Got it? So the correct option is 5. Let's just start with the test questions. The graph shows how the number of eggs that Clarence has left is related to the number of quiches that he prepared. So on the y-axis you have number of eggs remaining and on the x-axis you have number of quiches. So you have to look for the if Clarence prepares 4 quiches, how many eggs will have left? 4 it is. Just match it to the y-axis. If he prepares 4 quiches, he is left with 20 eggs. Got it? So the correct option is 20. Would be 20 eggs. Got it? Just match values on the axis. So it would be 20 eggs. Okay, the graph shows how the time required to screen print a batch of shirts is related to the number of shirts in the batch. If it takes 500 minutes to print a batch of shirt, how many shirts are in the batch? 500 minutes. Here you have time on the y-axis. Here you have number of shirts. Got it? So 540. Here you have 500. Got it? You need to see how many shirts can be printed in 500 minutes. So between 200 and 400, you have 300. That means 300 shirts can be printed in 500 minutes. Got it? The correct option is 300. So the correct option is 300. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. The graph shows how the total number of paper Kenny's office has recycled depends on the number of weeks since they started the new recycling plan. That's the one we did on the tutorial. So just match the values. It would be 50 kilograms recycled. Match it to the, that means 50 kilograms of the paper can be recycled in 5 weeks. Got it? So the correct option is 5 weeks. Okay, the graph shows how the distance Zoe has cycled depends on the number of trips she has taken to work. So on the y-axis, you have total distance cycled, and on the x-axis, you have number of trips to work. Got it? After 5 trips to work, how many kilometers will Zoe have cycled in total? So 5 trips. Here you have the trips. Here you have 5 trips and match it to the y-axis, so it would be 70. Got it? That means after 5 trips, he have 70 kilometers of the distance covered. Got it? So the correct option is 70. It is 70 kilometers. Okay, the next one is the graph shows how the number of fish remaining in Quincy's fish tank depends on the number of fish he has sold. After one fish is sold, how many fish Quincy have left in the fish tank? So just one is sold. Number of fishes are on the x-axis and the remaining fish is on the y-axis. Got it? So when he sold one fish, he is left with 9. 9 fishes are remaining in the tank. So the correct option is 9 fish. So the correct option is 9 fish. Okay, the graph shows how the number of scented soaps Irene has left is related to the number of gift baskets she assembles. Is if Irene assembles 6 gift baskets, how many scented soaps will she have left? So number of gift baskets are on the x-axis, and on the y-axis we have scented soaps. So you have 6 baskets. That means in the 6 gift baskets she's left with, if she assembles 6 gift baskets, she's left with 2 scented soaps. Got it? So the correct option is 2. This graph shows how a total number of hair bands Debbie owns is related to the amount of money she spent on additional hair bands. With $100 to spend on new hair bands, how many total hair bands can Debbie own? $100. So here you have $100, and that means with $100, no, here is $100. Money is on the x-axis. So with $100, he have 500 hair bands. Got it? So with $100, he have 500 hair bands. The correct option is 500 hair bands. Okay, the graph shows how the total cost of visiting the art museum as a member is related to the number of visits. What is the maximum number of visits a member of the art museum can for a total of $80? So amount is on the y-axis, so just match $80 to the. That means if we have $80, the total visits are 5. Got it? So the correct option is 5. I'm sorry, I forgot to select the correct. That is 5 visits. Okay, the next one is the graph shows how the total pages of notes in Harold's notebook depends on the number of hours he spent in class. So after attending 50 hours of class, how many total pages of notes will Harold have in the notebook? So 50 hours. Hours are on the x-axis. So 50 hours, and that means the number of pages are 80. Got it? After spending 50 hours of class, the total pages in the notebooks are 80. Got it? The graph shows how the cost of graduation picnic depends on the number of attendees. If there are 40 attendees, how much graduation picnic cost? 40 attendees. Attendees are here on the x-axis. Just match it to the graph. So when 40 attendees, the cost is $400. Got it? Okay, we are done with the test. Let's just move on to the next lesson. So we're going to start the new lesson. The next lesson is write a linear function from a table. Here it is, write a linear function from a table. Okay. Which equations give the rule for the table? You are given a table, you have to calculate the rule. Basically, the graph is related to the linear equations. Got it? The linear equations must be in the form y equals mx plus b. Got it? So you have to select the slope. You can calculate the slope. The slope is change in y divided by change in x. Just use any 2 points and calculate the slope. And you can look at the table. Just look at the values. 93 plus 1, 94, 0 plus 1. The values are changing by 1 each time. Got it? Like from 93 to 94, you have to add 1. And here you have 0 plus 1. 94 to 95 plus 1. and 1 plus 1. So 1 over 1, 1 over 1 is 1. So the slope is 1. Got it? Okay, now you have to calculate y equals mx plus b. Use any of the point, like here you 093 used. Y equals mx plus b. This is y 93. Slope here we have calculated 1 and x is 0 plus b. So it would be b equals 93. Got it? So the equation is y equals x plus 93. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Let's solve one, then we'll get the point. Okay, the first one is 0017214 Let me just draw a table on the notebook, on the board. 0017214 Okay, first of all, you have to calculate the slope. Just see the difference. 0 plus 7 is 7. 0 plus 1 is 1. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 plus 1 is 2. So you have to change in y. Change in y is 7 and change in x is 1. 7 over 1 equals 7. That means the slope is 7. Got it? Now the equation is y equals mx plus b. Just put any point. Let's suppose 2 and 14. Y is 14. M is 7. X is 2 plus b. Here you have 14. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 minus 14 equals b. 14 minus 14 is b. That means b is 0. So it would be y equals, the equation is m is 7, x plus 0. It would be y equals 7x. Yes, very good, Evangeline. It is 7x. Got it? So the equation for the graph is 7x. Got it? Okay, that's the one we did on the tutorial. It would be, see here you have the difference is 1. 93 plus 1 is 94 and 0 plus 1 is 1. So the slope for this one is 1. Got it? It would be y equals x plus 93. Got it? That is option number 1. No, not 93x. That would be x plus 93. Option number 1 is the correct one. Option number 2, sorry. You can use any of the point to calculate. Let's suppose I'm using this one, 1 and 94. It would be y equals 1x plus b. So use this point 1 and 94. 94, 1 times 1 plus b. It is 94. Just subtract 1 to the other side. It would be b equals 93. So b is 93. So equation would be y equals 1x plus 93. Got it? That is equation number 2. The correct one is x plus 93. Got it? Okay. 1 0 2 3 3 2 2 1 3 2 4 3 3 2 4 3. Okay, 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. That means the slope is 1 over 1. The slope is 1. Got it? Use any point y equals mx plus b to calculate the value of b. Got it? Let's suppose I'm using 3 2. Y is 2, m is 1, x is 3 plus b. B equal 2. Shift that 3 to the other side, it will be 2 minus 3. B equals minus 1. So the equation is y equals m is 1x and b is negative 1. It would be y equals x minus 1. Got it? The equation is y equals x minus 1. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 068 169 068 169 270 371. Okay, just look at the slope. So 68 plus 1, 69, 0 plus 1, 1. That means slope is 1. Got it? Use any point and calculate the value of b. Let's suppose I'm using 0 and 68. Y is 68. 1 times 0 plus b. That means 68 equals 0 plus b and b equals 68. Got it? So b equals 68. So the equation is y equals 1x plus 68. That would be x plus 68. Got it? So the correct option is x plus 68. That is option number 1. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is which equation gives the rule of the table? So which is the correct option, option 1 or option 2? The easier way I'm going to explain is the very easy way from the table. Just look at the change. 92 plus 1, 0 plus 1. That means slope is 1. And just look at this value. When x equals 0, just look at this value. So it would be y equals x plus 92. Got it? If you have 0, x at 0 value given, then that would be very easy. Y equals x plus 92. Got it? That is in the case when you have just slope is 1. Got it? Okay. Here you have minus 32 and plus 1. That means slope is negative 32 over 1. That would be 32. Got it? And when you have a case x and y both are 0, 0, then the simplest one is negative 32x. That would be the correct option. Got it? That is the case when you have the x and y values 0, 0 are given. Got it? That is y equals negative 32x. So the correct option is y equals negative 32x. Okay. The next one is 33 plus 1 is 34. 1 plus 1 is 34. Slope is 1. But here you're not given the option 0, 0 or 0, 1 x, y. Got it? You have to calculate the value. Just select the first point. Y equals 1 and x equals 1 and y 33. Y equals mx plus b. You have to calculate the b. Y is 33. M is 1. X is 1 plus b. 33 equals 1 plus b. So b equals 33 minus 1. B equals 32. Got it? So the correct option is x plus 32. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is compare linear functions, graphs, tables, and equations. Okay, let's start with the first one. You have to compare the function A and function B. Got it? Function A is a graph and B is the equation. Got it? You have to which statement is true. You are given the statements. Let's start with the test question. Here you are not given with the statements. So basically that is difficult to explain. The comparison is on which basis. Okay, just look at this one. Function A and function B are linear functions. Got it? They both are linear. Slope of function A, basically the comparison for both the graphs here is on the basis of slope. Just look at the slope. For function A, y equals mx plus b. M is the slope. So slope of this function is 2. Got it? Now you have to calculate the slope of function b. So you can calculate the slope of function b from the graph. The calculating slope is very easy. It would be the change in x is 2 and change in y is 2 and change in x is 2. It would be 2 over 2. So the slope of function b is 1. So which is the correct one? Slope of function A is greater than slope of function B. Got it? So option number 1 is the correct option. Just calculate the slope. So from equation it is very easy. Y equals mx plus b, m is 2. And from the graph it is again very easy. You can just see that change in y and change in x. It would be 2 over 2. The slope is 1. Got it? So option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, now again just look at the slopes. So y equals mx plus b. So the slope of this function is m equals 5. Got it? Now just look at the slope of this function. Just select any 2 points. Change in x is 1 and change in y is 1, 2, 3. It would be, for this function it is change in y 1, 2, 3, it is 3 and 2. That would be 1.5. So the slope of this function is, the graph is, you can see you have three boxes on the y, 1, 2, 3 and 1. It would be 3 over 1, sorry, not just 1 point on the x-axis. So it would be slope of this function is 3. Got it? So that means the slope of function a is less than slope of function b. Got it? Option number 2 is the correct option. Slope of function a is less than slope of function b. Got it? The correct option is option number 2. Slope of function a is less than slope of function b. Got it? Okay, function a. The slope of function a is y equals mx plus b. So m equals 5. So the slope is 5. Got it? Now just look at the slope of this function. Here you have 1, 2, 3, and here you have 1. So change in y is 3 and change in x is 1. So it would be, the slope of the graph is 3. Got it? So which statement is true? So which statement is true? The slope of function a is greater than slope of function b. Got it? So the correct option is option number 1, because the slope of function a is 5 and the slope of function b is 2. Got it, everyone? If you have any question, you can just write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Got it? Okay, the next one is y equals x plus 3. So the slope for this function is y equals mx plus b. Here m is 1. Got it? If you're not given with the value, that means the coefficient is 1. So here m equals 1. Just look at the graph of the slope of this equation. It is 1, 2 and 3. 3 over 1. So the slope of the function is, function b is 3 over 1. That would be 3. Got it? So that means the slope of the second function b is 3. So which statement is the correct one? The slope of function a is less than slope of function b. Got it? The second one is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is y equals mx. The next one is y equals mx plus b. So the slope of this one is m equals 5. Got it? And the slope of this one is 1, 2, 3, and here you have 1.5. It would be m equals 3 divided by 1.5. That would be, because you have not, it would be 3 over 1.5. Let me just see. I think it is 2. That means the slope of the function a is 2. Got it? So which option is the correct one? Slope of function a is less than slope of function b. Got it? Okay, the next one is y equals x plus 5. So the slope of function a is m equals 1. Got it? And the slope of function b is 2 over 1. Got it? So the slope of function b is 2 over 1. That would be 2. So which statement is the correct one? Slope of slope of function A is greater than slope of function A is less than slope of function B. Right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is which is the correct option? Slope of function A is 2. And the slope of function B is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over 1, it would be 4. So which option is the correct one? Slope of function A is less than slope of function B. Got it? Okay, which is the correct option? The slope of function B is 2 and the slope of function A is 1. Slope of function B is, just look at the equation, so it would be 2. And just look at these points, it would be 2 over 2. So the slope of this function is 1. Got it? That means the slope of function A is less than slope of function B. Got it? The second one is the correct option. Slope of function A is less than slope of function B. Okay, just look at the function A. The slope of the function A is 2 and the slope of function B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 over 1. The slope of function B is, you can just count it would be 1, 2, 3 and 4, 4 over 1. So the slope of function B is 4 over 1, that would be 4. So slope of function A is less than slope of function B. Got it? The second option is the correct one. Okay, so which is the correct option? Slope of function B is 5. Just look at the slope of function A. Here you have 1, 2, 3 over 2. That would be 1.5. That means slope of function A is less than slope of function B. Got it? Second option is the correct one. Okay, the next one is the slope of function B is m equals 4. The slope of function A is it would be 2 over 0.5. 2 over 0.5 is 4. The slope of function A is 4. So they both have equal slopes. Got it? But you are not given with any of the option. Let's check with the second one. Let's see what happened. Let's see. The slope of function A is greater than function D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 over 1.5 is 6 divided by 1.54. Both of them have equal slopes. You can calculate select any point, both the functions in equal slope, but you're not given with any of the option for the equal. Okay, you can complete by yourself later today. So we are working on grade 8 maths. Chapter we are working on is functions, and the lessons we cover today are we're working on the chapter functions, and the lessons we have covered today are complete a table and a graph, complete a table and graph a linear function, interpret the graph of a linear, write a linear function from a table,
Compare linear functions, graphs, tables, and equations. Compare linear functions.
Equations. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Please click on the like button right below the video. That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.